Jacksonville, Florida. We're on the road trip down to Miami World Vape Expo, and I'm here at VAPExMASTERS. And some of the guys that work here were involved in 101 films with some very popular films that are on YouTube that we love, that are awesome. I hope you don't mind. I'm gushing over here a little bit because I'm a fan, but they're awesome films, and it's really nice to meet you. And this is a cool shop. We were just talking about how we got into vaping, and I'd just like to shut up for a second. And would you mind telling us a little bit about how you started vaping, how you got into owning a shop?
What's up, guys? My name is Jay with VAPExMASTERs, closely affiliated with 101 Films. You guys might know us from some of the videos on YouTube, just like what Daryl said, Vapers Be Like, which it's pleasantly still growing. It's been a pleasure being a part of it. But definitely without the 101 guys, we wouldn't have been able to do anything, just because they were the ones who helped us out with that. But yeah, VAPExMASTERs, we're here in Jacksonville, Florida. We got started vaping. Well, I got started vaping because of my best friend Chris, who actually just left. He was feeling a little queasy, being a little girl, but it's okay. So yeah, he got me into vaping. Pretty much when he got me into vaping, it got a few of our other friends interested in vaping, which then turned from just a group of maybe 4 or 5, turned to a group of 20 people vaping within a matter of a week or 2 weeks or so. So we saw how quickly, just amongst friends, how quickly that grew. So after that we kind of started looking into a little bit more, trying to study, trying to get more information on what vaping consisted of, what the liquids consisted of, the batteries, how dangerous they were to us. And with doing that research, I found out that a couple of my friends out in California actually own some vape shops, so I reached out to them. So after reaching out to them, I got introduced to a little bit more of the intricate stuff based on the stuff that was around 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, I'm sure you guys know, there wasn't really too much available to us compared to how it is now. But yeah, that's pretty much how we got started. At that time, there was only one shop here in town that was really selling anything that we like. But then again, it was only, the starter stuff, the egos, the clear misers, which is definitely a dope way to start. You don't have to get like the craziest stuff to get started. You might want to just get the starter stuff just to figure out whether you're going to stick to vaping or not. You don't need to spend a lot of money just to be cool. It's all about a matter of personal preference. So after that, after getting introduced to that, we started looking more into products, hardwares, and stuff like that. We found out that there wasn't really anyone here in Jacksonville doing what we were trying to get into personally. So that's when we decided, hey, why not be the guys to be able to introduce, the mechanical mods, the Nimbus, the IGOs back then to the Jacksonville market. So that's what we did. We looked more into it, and that's how we came about. It went pretty quick. We were, at that point in time, we were just really, I guess, first time real business owners. So we had a lot of downfalls, a lot of ups and downs, but we're still here. So we've managed to keep up and try to stick with what's up to date, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's how we got started. But of course, we preach for safe vaping all the time, above anything else. Knowing what you're using, knowing what you have, knowing how to properly handle everything from batteries to mods to builds to clear misers, whatever it is, safe. Always practice safe vaping.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your story.
No
really
problem.
Appreciate
No
that.
problem.
And up in Long Island, where we're from, we're getting there. We're seeing stores open up every month or two, and the community's coming together, and the shops are starting to kind of feel comfortable and confident in their business, and starting to come out of their shells and interact with each other.
Yes.
We have something coming up this summer with like a combined group. All the shops are going to go and have like a barbecue in the park.
Well, definitely let us know. We may come out there. I'm actually from Jersey.
Oh, you really?
Originally from Jersey, New York. Moved down here in 2001.
Okay.
And had no clue what I was doing.
Wow. I'll keep you posted. No obligation. I mean,
no. Well,
pretty long trip.
We'll see. You never know. I try to come up there at least twice a year.
Okay.
To visit. So Long Island isn't too far.
All right, cool, man. And you're involved in Vape Summit?
I do Vape Summit. We do. I'm involved with High Import Nights, which has a close partnership with Vape Summit. So with High Import Nights, we bring in the car import culture in addition to the Vape Summit.
Yeah.
So with Vape Summit, we have a close partnership with them. Shout out to Rocky Rainier from Vape Summit. So with that, I help them out with stage management, and I guess bringing pretty girls from Hot Import Nights, I guess.
Hey, that's very important. Yeah, Hot Import Nights has very lovely models.
Bring a little bit more attraction to the show. So you have two different markets that's actually combined in one, and it's what better way to do it, because a lot of the guys from the car culture are into vaping.
Yeah.
So it was just inevitable for the two markets to merge together and make it one big show.
Cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
Definitely.
Awesome. I think there's a Hot Import Nights coming up in Philly in July.
There is one in Philly that's coming up in July, which is held, put together by our Hot Import Nights East Coast team. So shout out to those guys, Chris, Bo, love you guys. Thank you for doing what you do.
Cool. Very cool. All right, man, that's about it. It's just really cool to meet you. Really cool to stop by your shop.
Thanks for having you guys here.
Yeah.
The juice, the best juice here. Your personal favorite.
Okay. King's Crest, they are based out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They have actually become our main juice line. Story, can I tell the story with that? Yeah. The story with King's Crest is they were visiting a friend of ours, which is Mariah and Sean out in Orlando from Vapor Safari. They told them to come up here and see us, and this was during the time when they weren't distributing anything, so they were just really trying to introduce themselves to the market. So they ended up coming here to Jacksonville. Right away we hit it off. They let us sample their first 4 juices. Dutch's was their main juice that they were launching. So right off the bat, Dutch's became my personal favorite, and the whole King's Crest line became pretty much our house juice. So we built a really good partnership with them, and through our partnership, we were able to get them launched pretty much almost everywhere. They actually ended up winning first place best overall juice at Vape Summit 2, which was held in Texas.
Okay.
So something like that to be held at the most highest regard as the best vape juice.
Yeah.
And overall, I mean, it means a lot, and we thank everyone for supporting on behalf of Drew, Manny, Ben, and Stacy, and all those guys at King's Crest. Thank you guys for maintaining the line, and be on the lookout for some of the new stuff coming out.
Cool.